you down. Sometimes they will have you there because they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them because it...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill, it's Sonny Gray. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jose Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball one there. One and two now. Altuve waits. Now a blooper back behind short. And it's in there. Base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Altuve back safely. Strike two.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. One out in the top of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Down the line towards the corner. Kepler settles under this one. Out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. Foul ball there. And that one pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my...
Welcome back. And on the hill today, Christian Javier.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, number 47. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And the 0-1. Check swing, and he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So now the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Outside. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Ripped towards third. Oh, he throws it away. And And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And a sac bunt here. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Martin Maldonado up to hit. And a bunt right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, 2 errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 3 and the Twins nothing. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Javier back to work. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first, and here comes Carlos Correa. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bregman settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In the air, left side. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bregman batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Bounce to third. Polanco whips it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
The center fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 4-0.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a pitch. To the right side, and that one handled. And Tucker is retired. Jose Abreu up to hit. That one ripped. Back there. And out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. In there for strike one. Brantley, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That's hard hit on the line. Kepler makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Javier back to work. Ground ball, Abreu. He handles it himself. One up, one down. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Michael A. Taylor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Number 47, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Polanco stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He's 0 for 1. And it's 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding one. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now Chas McCormick. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Good contact guy, good defender. That's to third. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one hammered. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Louis Varland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back. And now the DH, Royce Lewis.
The designated hitter.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground, right side, Altuve. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. High fly ball down the left field line. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now Correa up to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. One left for Minnesota. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Grounder might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Kepler sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Stays alive. And 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Pena fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. They still find themselves down 6-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Jose Abreu. And the right-hander back to work. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Abreu, 36 years old. He's a former American League MVP. That clips the corner. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Emilio Pagan warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Line drive. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lace to right center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Chas McCormick now at the plate. Smash to the left side. Correa over to first. And 2 away now. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Brantley at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. Kepler on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 9. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 42. Javier back to work. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Twins DH, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins nothing. On the mound now for the Twins, Emilio Pagan.
Number 15.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. And the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Nobody out, runner at first. And it's even up. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab. Man at first. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they add a pair. It's 8-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the center fielder, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Right side. Kepler settles under it. 2 down. So up next, Kyle Tucker. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And gone! Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 61. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And right back to the mound. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0.
blessing because the Father never left him. Blessing, he did it for the brethren.
Welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Max Kepler at the plate. And he deals. That's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Christian Javier departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Urquidy on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Urquidy checks on first, and he's back in safely. Correa, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back at Target Field, we're at the top of the eighth. Michael Brantley stands in.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jeremy Pena on the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second. That's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Twins nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one hammered left field. McCormick going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Over to Abreu. And a couple of quick outs. And next for Minnesota, number 47. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner at first with 2 away. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Urquidy over to first, and he's back in easily. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Move to first. Back in there standing. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he beats it. He's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Royce Lewis. And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Polanco on second. Lewis at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Astros 9 and the Twins 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Fly ball to right. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air out towards right center. Kepler under it. Brings it in. 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. Here's a rocket out to left. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's there with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the center fielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Bregman around third. He will score. It's 10-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball right field. Kepler under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 10 and the Twins 1. And welcome back. Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Brian Abreu on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Carlos Correa. And a foul ball. Abreu, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Matt Wallner will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
Signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros. As far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this.
Our final line score this afternoon.